Hey guys, this is Alex from 4C Trading, and I gotta say, this week is definitely has been pretty good to us, right? Not only did Ethereum last night filled right to the dot, it pumped very nicely, and we also had a live stream that, we kind of cover like Link, Bitcoin Cash, and then YFI, and all of those pumped exponentially quite nicely. I mean, the best one was probably, and we just had amazing movement afterwards, right? But today, as you know, I promised this week is mostly going to be about long in alts, because we did see a slight reversal on Ethereum. So right now we're going to be carrying that Ethereum all the way to like 1.8, 1.9k. And during the meantime that we are doing this, we are also going to be long in some alts because it is paying off big time. So let's continue with this streak. So yes, if you have watched me last night on the live stream, I was discussing NEO already. And during that, I kind of said, I was talking to one guy and said, yes, I mean, I know what you're thinking here. Do not sell it, NEO, but I'm definitely not gonna be going into it unless it breaks above $40. And right now this is exactly what has happened, right? NEO has broken up nicely above this bullish line, closed up nicely, so now we have a chance of obtaining a little bit of a long on it and carrying it all the way up to potentially $50, right? So yes, as promised last night on stream, if this does happen, I'll call out a long, and yes, today is the day that I actually get to do this. So yeah, I didn't take very long indeed. So yeah, I'm going to be setting up a long position, and also, while I'm doing this, I got a lot of information last night from the guys in stream, which was very helpful, that apparently 3.0 NEO is coming out, and a lot of, they're also upgrading their systems a lot. So apparently there are a lot of bullish news to go together with this trade as well, so which is always a bonus, right? Especially when you're trading crypto, because those news can take you far, right, in the profits. So yes, we will be putting our stop loss underneath this low, not just about, I'm going to be putting a little bit tighter than, not just underneath the low, I'm going to be putting it like something like this, right? Because I don't think if you're going to go all the way down from here right now, you're losing this bullish point anyways at that point. So if you go all the way down to here, you're most likely going to lose the bottom as well. So my stop loss is not going to be as fat as putting it under the low, because if it goes that deep, like I said, most likely will be stopped out. But again, you can see all of these trades is between $40 and $39 or $38 actually, and you can see all of the prices on the right side of my screen. And also stop loss is at $60.5 as well. So yeah, bringing me back to a next first profit take. So what we're gonna do here with NEO, because we essentially could potentially take first profit take here already, but since it is, like I said, a nice bullish continuation and Ethereum is looking good to go for another $200, $300, I will most likely focus, for me, with conjunction all the great news the NEO has, I will most likely focus on $50 as a first profit take, right? So yes, $50 as a first profit take, and if we do it like all the way to up there, you can see that this is actually panning out to be a really good trade of 26%, 3.5 R, or $10 move. So the thing is, if you look at it from that perspective, yes, I was pretty deep in NEO. I was playing a lot. I even made 2 videos about it, and yes, I was kind of selling it out here, but now I'm looking for that re-entry. I'm gonna be re-entering it today actually, and kind of hoping that it's gonna happen this, right? So with $50 I'm gonna be aiming at that first profit take, but that wouldn't be all for me, right? Because then obviously I will go on higher time frames as well and aim for some of these old profit takes that I wanted to achieve back then. And the best one still is, and the mainest one that I'm gonna go for, is still all the way to up here, right? This is still here. So yes, I am still gonna target a little bit higher actually. I'm still gonna target this one as one of the mainest one, right? So yes, and this one will probably be met as well. If we manage to break the $50, it's almost guaranteed at that point. So yes, if we go all the way to up here, you really start to see why this is an amazing trade, or pans out to be an amazing trade, because it is 85%, 11R or $33. And you can see this profit take is really from like $73 all the way to $82. And again, if you go even further out to high time frames, right, if that is managed to be hit, right, let's just say if this is if you manage to hit this, then we can target all the way up to a next point. In this case mode, if this is actually broken, you can easily say that Neo in this point is going to a bull market. And yes, a lot of people last night in the stream said this is going to new highs because of the development and everything. I obviously can't make those kind of claims because Neo doesn't have that much hype as it did in the past, but it's definitely still possible, right? So in this case, if you're not going to be like me and you want a runner, I would suggest for you to, yes, go stretch it all the way to the top with like 10% or 20% of position. You stretch it all the way to the top, and let's see what we are actually getting out of that. So from out of that, we would be getting 244%, $96 move, and 33 hours. So you can see, done run insane trade to begin with, right? The only issue what I'm seeing here, again, switching over to high time frame, is this is the mainest area. So, you know, mostly I will be expecting for a big rejection here, right? The big rejection of Neo that will most likely guide you all the way down to $60 area, right? So this will most likely, if that does indeed happen, I will be most likely be refilling my positions right here. So I wouldn't be leaving out the runner because I do expect this is gonna be rejected, unless Neo at the time is dropping some big ass news. Then obviously that could be negated as well. We'll see what happens. You know, it's way too early to predict stuff like this right now, so we'll see once the price action pans out how exactly are we gonna approach it. And hopefully it does happen, you know, hopefully it does. It is amazing coin, it is very old coin, and it has quite a big community still over the years, right? And yes, then if that happens indeed, then we will try to carry it all the way to up here and possibility of a new high. But for something like that, I do think Ethereum is gonna have to break 1.8k or 1.9k for bull market to kind of continue, because, you know, Neo is falling behind everybody else at this point, or most of the coins at this point. And if the bull market won't continue, I'm not sure if Neo can actually make it all the way up there on its own. But we'll see what kind of hype we're really gonna be dealing with, right? I mean, right now it's pointless to discuss such things to begin with, right? So let's see what Ethereum's going to do. Let's get filled on Neo today, because I'm probably gonna be buying after this. I make this video, and you know, just let's see what's happened in the next week, right? I mean, so far the week has been really good to us, so yes, let's continue with it. Please guys, do subscribe to our channel, like the video, and we will be seeing each other in the next one.